Alright. So let's go sleep. I'm sure nothing bad will happen, right? Just sleep and we'll be on our way in the morning.
Help! Help!
Uh-oh. Is this a joke? Get out of my room! What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Okay. You're not going anywhere. Alright, combat. So, combat happens in real time, but you can pause the game at any time to assess situations. Click space, dice rolls, initiative. Alright. So, in the beta, there should be a turn-based system that I could turn on. Turn-based mode. Hit T. Okay. Turn-based mode. In turn-based combat, characters act in turns. The order of turns is determined by the initiative check. Depends on the character's corresponding ability score. Character can take some actions during their turn, and then the turn of the next character and the initiative queue starts. And then the queue is over on the sides based on your initiative roll. Actions in turn-based mode. You can take a single standard action, a single move, and a single swift, and an unlimited number of free actions. So this is cool. I like how they broke it down into the action economy. You can make a 5-foot step without triggering attacks of opportunity. You cannot both take a 5-foot step and make a regular movement. And then free and swift actions are Smite, Evil, Judgment, Touch, Attack after casting a spell. This is good. So, I have a shield and sword equipped, and that's not right. I want to equip my Great Axe.
We can do it.
So I got a move action, and then
Strike with all your might. We won't falter.
okay. So 5 feet. I changed my weapon. My standard action was move. Okay. How do I? Okay.
Forwards.
Because I click space to end my turn. Oh, that's cool. It shows my dice roll, what I hit with, and their armor class. Alright, so that says I could click tab to see what I could loot. I'll loot this. I don't think we need a chain shirt. So we have scale mail. We don't need that weapon either. We can loot it just to sell it later, but there is an encumbrance system in the game. Uh-oh. Alright, so I think if it's outlined in red, it's considered stealing to take it.
No stopping now.
So we definitely don't want to steal. So we're good. But I'm not quite sure if that's what the red means.
We cannot be defeated.
Alright, get ready for battle. The one thing I don't know is, like, how do I progress the turn? Alright, looks like Lindsay goes first. We don't have control of Lindsay. So now it's my turn. We have to move as the full round. Or we could charge. So doing a charge lets us make the full run up and make a single attack.
Just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory. Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen land. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
I wonder if this is a scam. So it gives me a +1 to armor class, though, so I'm not going to say no. So armor class is good. We'll take those. Yep, I already equipped it. Door's blocked from the other side. So we have to make our way this way. And now we have several companions, so we can select a single character to click on the portrait, or they have like alt screens. I'm not sure why some of the things are outlined in red. I'm not used to seeing it like that. What we can do is we could change our formation here too. Custom formation. So they're both kind of casters, so I want them at the back and I want my character at the front. So now when I move, it'll move in that location.
Leave this one.
Okay.
We will be victorious.
So we got the jump.
I can't cast it like that.
Wait, what? So we could do a move with Tartusio. Then we can cast magic missiles at this person. Magic missiles always hits. Alright. So they could use spells. And then their abilities. And their attacks of opportunity. So it's time for both the bandits' turns. I have a pretty high AC, so it's hard for them to hit me. So they rolled a 6 to hit, and I have 17 AC. So we're going to move over here, and then we're going to start... What's that? And then we're going to inspire courage. Yep. No other actions, so I think I could just hit this. Wait, why didn't... We'll have Tartusio move back. Because that other person's getting close. And then turn. Okay. We'll make an attack. Then we'll charge.
With all your might.
Or we'll get to move as far as we can. So we'll just have... I don't know why it didn't use Inspire Courage. Oh, it worked that time. And then, that's her whole action. I just want her to stand there. Tartusio has to get a little bit closer. And then have him use Ray of Frost. And he missed. I think that character had a little bit of cover because my character's here. So I want to move right next to both of them.
We won't falter.
Just slap them around. Okay. Now I'll have Lindsay just make an attack. Nice. So each character has health. If they hit 0, they die. Or if they hit 0, they fall unconscious, and then you have a chance to bring them back. Okay. So I want you to stop doing that. Okay.
We should move.
And they just talked to me about the belt. So as you can see, I have 1 healing potion on this belt. She has 2 healing spells. We're going to take these off of Tartusio because he doesn't need them. We'll put them on my belt instead. Alright, no one really got hurt, which is good. We'll loot some of these bodies. And they're going to give us some nice healing potions as well. Okay. So this is a nicer healing potion. We'll put some here. We'll give Lindsay a couple. Alright.
March on.
Now we kind of degrouped, so... Get the group back together. This is the door that was locked. No matter which side you attack it from, it's locked from the other side. Which is interesting. Oh, some blood from this door. Oop. Okay. Okay. Oh no, is everyone dead? Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves, but they thought they could conquer the stolen lands. So as you could kind of tell, Tartusio is evil. Oh, these are both available. Collect them. Am I missing a door here?
Follow me.
Oh, the door's just open here. Leather armor. Ooh, so if it has a highlight like that, it's a magic item. Bandage letter. Hey sis, we're rich. We've gotten lucky after all. If we play our cards right, we'll finally be able to quit running around the woods. We'll piss on the damned boss and his gang, go to Brevoy, and live as happy as pigs and shit. The point is, you must take care. You know very well that these fellows do what these fellows do to those who try to con them. And we are gonna con them hard, Sunshine. See, while you were away, we caught this dwarf, all dressed up like a dog's dinner, fancy mail armor, tall tales. One could immediately see he was a city mouse. He kept on treating us like dirt until we'd set his beard on fire. After that, he started spilling his guts in no time. Long story short, his ancestors, Fortash or something, the ones that built the ancient tower, had hidden some real treasure inside. And you see, he decided to return there after several centuries to claim his family fortune, all alone, with no guards. It made me laugh my ass off. He had no idea about the exact place where that treasure was hidden, but he brought the key to open the place. A white metal thingy, something like a cog. When the fellas heard about the treasure, they literally started rubbing their hands together, and I thought to myself, well, let me just keep reading that. Well, what happens when we find it? The boss seizes the lion's share, and we're left with meager peanuts. All things considered, I snatched the key away while the rest of the gang was sleeping, and made it look like the dwarf had run away with it. The fellows have been running across the woods since then, searching for the midget, but they'll have to search real hard. I buried him rather deep. They stay away from the tower for now. What might they do there without a key? So make good use of it. When you return, do not go to the camp. Go to our place instead. I've hidden the cog in the hollow of the tree trunk. You know which one I mean. Take it and get to the tower. Look around and find what you can open with it. You're smart. You'll manage. Take away all these dwarves have hidden and, well, I don't have to tell you what to do next. Be careful. Don't blow our best chance. Hugs, Bergen. So it's interesting. I'm not sure why it's highlighted in red. So having that +1 weapon, this one does 11 to 22 damage when equipped, and this one will not do nearly as much because it's not a two-handed weapon. So I'm going to keep what I have equipped. We don't need fish.
No stopping now.
All right.
It's the end for you rats!
Come on, he's attacking.
Charge!
All right, we've entered initiative. She's already killed 2 of them. All right, Lindsay. Oh no! Don't move for your whole turn. Ah.
You deserved it.
Okay, end your turn. It's Tusk's turn. Can I charge?
I can't cast it like that.
No. So I can't charge because I'm not close enough. Well, I'm wondering if I can move and then
I
charge?
can't cast it like that.
No, because charge is a full round action. So all I could do is move all the way up here and kind of stand there menacingly. Tartusio's move goes to here. Okay, I can see how it works now. Can you attack? What about with your crossbow? Okay. Oh, missed. And dead. We helped.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Blood for Gorum! Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Okay. See what we could get. Ooh, another healing potion. There they are, the assassins! Thanks, Exposition. This is our last chance! This is your last chance! Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous. I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug. Get him! What in hell's name is that? Ugh! He just trampled his own dude. He's just dead.
March on. Adventures await.
Yeah, look at this guy. Nice. Got some potions. These guys. Ooh.
It is done.
Alright. So now this teaches us about skill checks. Some skill checks are made typically by the best member of the party to do it.
I need inspiration.
So Lindsay was the most dexterous, so she did that check. Tartusio goes first. So Tartusio.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
Okay. Flash. And you're gonna stay back there. Tusks, I'm just gonna charge this one. Got him. They do not have... They do not have much armor. Attack result was a 10. The AC was 9. So I had a hit. They were flat-footed.
Any last wishes?
Nice shot. On your turn. Oh, I got crit.
Out of my way!
Oh, a miss. Alright.
Forward!
Got him.
This is my path.
So I'm gonna use one of these healing potions. Then I'll equip another one. So I took a hit there. Right. And we get plenty of potions, so no reason not to use them.
Applause, please.
Alright. So here's the armory. This is gonna be kind of the first step of like a decision you can make that impacts the rest of the game. So I'm chaotic. So my character is going to do what he thinks is right to try to deal with the situation at hand. Alright, so Banded Mail is significantly better armor than what I had on. I don't need breastplate. We might need this key. Masterwork Light Mace and Composite Longbow are both pretty good. What a Composite Longbow does is it lets you add your strength to damage rolls with the weapon. So it's pretty good as a secondary. It's better than the longbow I have, for sure. So I'm going to take it. It's a chest. I don't need a tower shield.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion? She'd have our heads, or no distractions. If you've forgotten, they're trying to kill us.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
Okay, so I'm not going to take the money. So,
Follow me.
what the tutorial doesn't tell you is that there are some decisions you make here, and the decisions kind of depend on what your starting party is. Or it determines what your starting party ends up being. So we got that, and we'll put the composite longbow on so we do some more damage with it. And so red's supposed to be for items that you can't use. So it's kind of weird that some of the, like, gold was outlined in red. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Jathal is also a really cool character. Like, it's a cool concept. So, you'll encounter traps on your adventure. When your characters approach, they'll automatically make a perception check. If they succeed, they'll see where it is. If you don't, you won't see it. And then you could use a check to try to disarm it.
Check that out.
So, we can click disarm. And our bard will go ahead and disarm it.
Applause, please.
And we'll see what's in here.
Look here.
Get rid of this.
Anything else?
Something out there.
Okay.
Applause, please.
And traps disarmed. Alright, we go in here, and this chest has something in it. Chainmailed and a fox shard. Sells for 4 gold, sells for 37 gold. Might as well take it. I'm a really strong character, so I could carry a lot before I get encumbered. Which is why I'm taking these. Alright, and these are 2 spell scrolls. These scrolls can be used by her, so I'll put them on her. The Scroll of Shield of Faith. The Scroll of Bless. The Scroll of Cure Wounds, and Cure Moderate Wounds. Alright. You ready for puzzles? Because, tell you, I'm about to embarrass myself here. So I am not very good at puzzles. Sorry, just checking the stream
And then
real
our
quick.
leader charged forwards. Hey,
Alright.
wait for me.
Alright, so she goes first. We're fighting 2 things, so I want her to move over here. And then... See, the assassins are going to get to go next. So that's kind of a problem.
This is
Well,
where
we'll just
I
take a
step
shot. Alright, we missed. He walks by, tries to swing at Tusks. And Tusks gets to swing back, and he's dead. And then I'm going to use the rest of my action to get as close to this guy as I can. Now it's her turn. And she could use her full action to get over here. So you see how it makes the move and this action into a full round action? It's a really cool way of integrating the system. I'm a fan. Welp! Well, she got crit. Tartusio, how much more move can you do? You could get to here, and then try to blast. Alright. I did that so that the opponent wouldn't have any cover. One thing you should know about Jelithal is she's undead, so if you try to heal her with a Cure Wounds, it's gonna hurt her instead. So I guess I'm gonna try to move over to here. Oh, I like this so much better. Nice, so it's no longer, they no longer have cover. So now Tusks will go in and finish it off. Nice. Okay. So, get more gear. She took a hit. She took a crit. Oh, she has a couple of stuff on her too. Okay, but she's not too hurt. So,
I will grant your
I'll make my own.
welcome to the puzzle. The puzzle
It is done.
is actually two puzzles. The first one is to make all of the swords go up. The other one's to make all of the swords go down. Oh, do I have to bring Lindsay in here to discover that?
And so they walked on. What troubles you?
Oh, did I just not discover? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, like, that one controls those three. This one controls those two.
I tire of waiting.
It's one of these puzzles. So these are all down, except for this one.
March on.
So if I click this one, nope.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I'm so bad at these puzzles. Well, nope. You stay
We
here.
should move.
So this one controls those two. This one controls these two.
And Lindsay was called
Does this
for.
one control these three? Nope.
I'm by your
I
side.
stand ready.
Adventures call to them.
Adventures await.
Just letting the ink dry.
I'm just, like, I'm not high IQ enough to do this puzzle.
This is my path.
Oh no. Low IQ.
Anything is possible.
Like, if I went and wrote it down, I could figure it out. But I'd have to be like, oh, this one controls those two, this one controls those two. So, like, I'm pretty close with this. So all I need is for that one to go down.
No stopping now.
What troubles you?
I stand ready.
Oh, that's so close.
I wrote it like I saw it.
There is no greater satisfaction than overcoming a challenge. That is, of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
And Lindsay was called forth.
I'll make my own legend.
Oh, oh no. We're switching sides. Alright. Oh, so close. No, you stay there. You stay there.
Adventures await.
Just letting the ink dry.
We should move.
Okay. This one controls those three. So these three are now synchronized. Up, down. this one controls those three. They're not synchronized. This one controls those two. Not synchronized. This one controls... Oh, we did it! We did one secret room. Okay.